I'm so glad that you're here. I tried to send a message from Streamlabs, and it was like, you need to log in, and I'm like, oh, I hope I hope I don't have to. Oh no! Did I say I I keep swearing accidentally. Yes, so there's this okay. If I go to the shop, secret, no, there's not going to be any secret packs. Oh boy, there's one legacy pack. Anyway, normal packs. So there's this rule set that some people on YouTube play, and they'll open 10 of the master packs and then 15 of one of the other packs that they opened, and then make a deck out of that. That sounded like the thing you were talking about. Does that sound like fun? So this all right, let's do it. Let's open 10 packs of master packs. Woo! The shiny ones allegedly have rarer cards, but it's kind of random. Dude. So much flashing lights and sounds. Whee! Whoa! Oh, am I sniffly? I will drink some more water. Water drinking sounds. I think my nose is okay. Okay, let's see. Eternal Galaxy. If you control a Photon or Galaxy monster, target an XYZ monster you control, special summon from your extra deck one Photon or Galaxy XYZ monster that is 4 ranks higher than that target by using that target as material. Is 4 ranks higher. Oh, wow. You can only activate 1 per turn. XYZ! Get out of here! Okay. Shuffle 2 Gladiator Beast cards from your hand into your deck, then draw 3 cards. I'm not saying that. I'm already saying the wrong thing. I'm not gonna say that. Toon Barrel Dragon! It's Toons! Toons! Cannot attack the turn into summon. While you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toon monsters, this card can attack your opponent directly. Once per turn, you can target 1 card on the field, toss a coin 3 times, and destroy it if at least 2 of the results are heads. That's pretty good odds. Oh, it's level 7. Crow Tengu. This card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard. Or, if this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can target 1 attack position monster your opponent controls, destroy it. You can only use this effect once per turn. Not bad, not bad. Destroys something. You can normal summon this card without tributing. The amount of Toon World tech that must exist now. There's a lot! Tragically, though, this is a normal rarity card, so it didn't open the Toon pack. Oh, so yeah, that's what we really have got to look out for. We've got to look out for when packs get opened. Magical Muskets! I made a Magical Musket deck in my other file. Must first be fusion summoned. Quick effect. You can target 1 monster. It is! You can target 1 monster you control. This turn it cannot be destroyed by battle with an opponent's special summoned monster. You can only use this effect once per turn. If this card is sent to your graveyard, you can target 1 Shadow spell trap in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Alright. It only protects by battle? If you control no cards, you can special summon this card from your hand. Awesome. Super, super good. I love it. If we get any tribute summon monsters. But of course it's intended for other things than that. A Utopia XYZ monster that was summoned using this card on the field as material gains this effect. If this card is XYZ summoned, you can add one rank up magic normal spell from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Oh, and that's those 10 cards. What's next? It's to incentivize, I don't know, presumably buying more at once. It's Dark Honest! That opened a pack? Once per turn, during your main phase, you can return this face-up card to the hand. During the damage step, when your Dark monster battles an opponent's monster. Quick effect. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That opponent's monster loses attack equal to its own attack until the end of this turn. Just drops it to 0. Awesome. They could have called it Liar. There's a light monster that does something very similar to this called Honest, and they just called it Dark Honest when they did the dark version. It's very funny. I see, yeah. Ooh. What do we have? Freya, Spirit of Victory. While you control a fairy-type monster other than Freya, Spirit of Victory, your opponent's monsters cannot target this card for attacks. All fairy-type monsters you control gain 400 attack and defense. Oh, it's got 100, 100. I see why you wouldn't want that being attacked. Special summon this trap card as an effect monster. Fiend, Dark, level 6, attack 1000, defense 2400. This card is still a trap. If summoned this way, you can discard one card, then declare one attribute. This card becomes that attribute and can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a monster with the same attribute as this card. If this card was summoned this way, you cannot special summon monsters except monsters with this card's attribute. Oh, but that's fine, because it'll be getting off the field immediately. This is a Link monster! Did I tell you about Link summoning Shy? I might be going through these kind of slowly. We've got to go faster if we want to build the deck. Oh no. Is the stream paused? So the way Link summoning works is that you need so this says 2+ Cybers monsters, and it's a Link 3 monster, so you need to add up to 3. You can do that with 3 individual monsters on field, or one monster and of like any monster, and one Link 2 monster. Link monsters can be counted as 1 monster or as the number of monsters equal to their Link rating, which is the number of arrows they have. So 1 plus 2 would be 3. And then sometimes they have effects based on what they're pointing to. Yeah! It's just addition. So this card can make attacks on your opponent's monsters up to the number of monsters this card currently points to plus 1. So like that. So if you put it so that it's pointing to 2 monsters, it can attack 3 times. Alright, let's go a little faster so that we can not kill my voice. A fusion did that open something? Oh, that didn't open anything. But it takes 2 zombie monsters to fusion summon this card. It's got 3,000 attacks, so if we see any zombie monsters and also fusion spells. Oh, this is a kaiju. They're really good because if your opponent has a hard to get rid of monster, like it can't be destroyed, you can just tribute their monster and then give them a kaiju instead, which is a lot easier to get rid of. Yeah! It's like Santa Claus or Lava Golem. Or Volcanic Queen. I know old cards. Let's see. What else do we have here? Harpy Lady. Ooh, if you control 3 or more Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady sisters, Santa Claus, actually, it's spelled claws like lobster claws. I thought you would know that one because it's older. Target as many monsters your opponent controls as possible, but not more than the total number of Harpy Lady and Harpy Lady sisters you control. Destroy those targets. If you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the highest original attack among those destroyed monsters. You cannot special summon monsters from the main or extra deck, nor conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. If you have 4 or more monsters in your graveyard, no monsters in your graveyard with the same name. Oh, so like... Oh, did I say among? Oh hey! Fusion summon one specifically a Cyber Dark Dragon from your extra deck by shuffling 1 each of Cyber Dark Horn, Edge, and Keel from your hand, field, or graveyard into the deck as fusion material. That's a pretty good fusion spell, but it only works for a specific fusion monster. So unfortunately, we can't summon this with it. Ooh! The purple ones mean ultra rare. Okay. Watt Chimera. 1 Watt tuner and 1 or more non-tuner thunder monsters. This is also addition, but you need to add up to the levels instead of the link rating. This card can attack your opponent directly. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent... Oh! You can't do this to me. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent by a direct attack, place 1 random card. Where are the XYZ summons? Oh, yeah, those are the black cards. I don't know if we've seen one yet. Place 1 random card from their hand on top of the deck. So it means they lose a draw. Nice. Oh, this one's fun. Must be special summoned from your hand by shuffling all monsters in your graveyard into the deck. And there's just a free level 10 monster on field. Which is good for the XYZ summons. Because getting a bunch... Oh, yeah! That's what they've been doing. There's not really... they made a new card game when they made a new summoning mechanic. There's maximum summons in Rush Duels, which are definitely fusion summons, but harder. You're not wrong. No, they stopped at Link Summons. But this is a pendulum monster. So the numbers on the side, you need 2 pendulum monsters, 1 on each side of your spell trap zone. You've got 1 on the leftmost and 1 on the rightmost. It's Performapal Classic Karibo. That classic Karibo. So when it's in the pendulum zone, acting as a continuous spell, when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, this card is destroyed. Oh no, why would you want that? And then if this card is destroyed by its own pendulum effect, end the battle phase. Oh! It's got synergy with itself. You can discard this card, then target 1 card in your pendulum zone. Its pendulum scale becomes a 1 until the end of the turn. So the way that pendulum summons work is you got 1 on the left and 1 on the right, and you can pendulum summon monsters with a level between those 2 numbers. So if you had 8 and 1, you can summon from your hand or extra deck anywhere between 2 to 7. All at once. I mean, not from your entire extra deck. Pendulum monsters go to the face-up extra deck instead of going to the graveyard if they leave the field. Pendulum monsters are the complicated ones. When you take battle damage while this card is in your graveyard, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. You're right. Let's see. Oh, there was an XYZ monster there. That's okay. I'm probably not going to make a pendulum deck. Oh, here's one. So 2 level 7 monsters. So if you get 2 level 7 monsters on field, you stack them on top of each other, then put this on top, and then the 2 cards underneath it are materials. This card's attribute is also treated as its attached materials attribute. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster of the same attribute. Also cannot be destroyed by the activated effects of your opponent's monsters with the same attribute. From the show. What? What show? Which show? The show with the Rainbow Angel? I want to know what the show is. What show has a Rainbow Angel? Zexal. Oh yes, sorry, I have seen Zexal. Yes. I thought you were talking about a different show. But yeah, number monsters are from Zexal. You can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, detach a material from this card, and if you do, attach that target to this card as material. Which is good as a quick effect, because it means if they're trying to Monster Reborn a monster in their graveyard, you can quick effect target that monster and attach it to Harmonizer Gradiel. And then they don't get their monster back. And you can do that once per turn. We're not opening a lot of secret packs. Hey, we'll figure it out. Ooh. What else is here? Oh, we've got 2 Vylon cards in here. We've got Vylon Component. Equip only to a Vylon monster. Gives it piercing battle damage. If this face-up card on the field is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Vylon spell card from your deck to your hand. Synergy. 1 light tuner and 1 or more non-tuner light monsters that add up to 7. When this card declares an attack, if it is the only monster you control, you can equip 1 equip spell card from your deck to this face-up card. Oh yeah, there's a combo where if you can get it to attack multiple times, you can keep equipping cards to it. What is this? Once per turn, you can send 1 Ice Barrier monster from your hand to the graveyard. Yeah! Neither player can activate spell cards until the end of your next turn while this monster is face up on the field. Ooh! Fun. Although you need to have more Ice Barriers. Tricky. Oh, what's this? It's another fusion monster, UFO Roid and a warrior monster. Fusion summon of this card can only be done with the above materials. The original attack and... This is from GX! The original attack and defense of this card become the combined original attack of the 2 materials used for its fusion summon. It gets big! Molten Whirlwind Wall. What? All face-up Laval monsters you control gain 100 attack for each Laval monster in your... That's not very much. Oh, this is a good card. If you control no effect monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand for free. So if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand for free. And it's got 2600 defense. And also it's level 7, which goes along with our rank 7 XYZ monster. Also, if you control a face-up non-effect monster, Smiley, you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard, special summon one other Tenyi monster from your deck. Also, you can't special summon monsters for the rest of the term except worms. Worms. And you can only use each effect once per turn. Oh! I might have seen this coming. Maybe I should have left the stream saying that it was a game that no one knows. If only this card... Oh, this isn't a tuner like I thought it was. If you control a level 2 or lower monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. You can only special... Yes, be friendly. I'll keep reading the card. You can only special summon White Steed of the Floral Knights once per turn this way. What? Well, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Target one card you control, negate the attack, and if you do, destroy the targeted card. But the important thing is that if you control a level 2 or lower monster, you can special summon this. So if you got a level 2 or lower tuner, then you could use this to go, we're looking for blue eyes. The most powerful card of all time. May we get there. Thunder Dragon! You can discard this card to add up to 2 Thunder Dragon from your deck to your hand. Classic. The equipped monster loses 1,000 attack, and it can attack your opponent directly. Yeah! Let's see. Familiar Possessed! You know these. You can special summon this card from your hand or deck by sending one face-up Ausa, the Earth Charmer, and one face-up Earth monster you control to the graveyard. If this card is special summoned by its own... it gets piercing if you special summon it that way. It's Green Pikachu! What? Isn't it more like Brown Pikachu? Oh, Thunder Dragon. And she's possessed. Oh my. Such things. After this card is special summoned for the rest of the turn, Destiny Hero monsters you control cannot be destroyed. Also, you take no battle damage. The attack defense of this card are equal to the combined original attack of all other Destiny Hero monsters you control. Oh, tricky. She does, though, doesn't she? Magician Girl! Did that... I don't know if that opened a pack. Once per turn, you can discard one spellcaster monster, draw one card. Once per turn. Chocolate Magician Girl, yeah! You love her! Oh, I didn't realize that you knew this card. Once per turn, if this card is targeted for an attack, you can target one spellcaster monster in your graveyard, except Chocolate Magician Girl. Special summon it. Then, change the attack target to it, and if you do, the attacking monster's attack becomes half its current attack. Wow! You cannot attack this monster. Alright, let's see. That was 10. Alright, look at all these packs we opened. Tragically, no Blue Eyes packs, but do you wanna pick the secret pack that we check next? Look at all those chickens! Alright, let's see. We've got Blazing Fortitude. Oh, right. I can show you the cards in it before you pick. This one's got some Link monsters and some XYZ monsters. It's mostly Oh, don't show you. Okay, okay. Let's go back. Just from these and the ratings, power, technical, and hold the line. Deceitful Wings. Got it. So I think I said 15 packs? So, oh, though actually, if we're looking for blue eyes. No. Alright, let's do 5 packs first. Already an ultra rare? Looks like you chose correctly. It's another Dark Honest! Lucky, yeah! What else do we have in here? If this card is normal or special summon, you can take 2 Dark Lord monsters from your hand or deck with different levels, except Indulge Dark Lord. Special summon one of them to your opponent's field in defense, and add the other to your hand. Also, you can't activate monster effects for the rest of the turn except fairies, which they are. And during your opponent's turn, you can activate 1 Quick Play spell from your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. That's Dark Honest. Dark Lord Uprising. Ooh. Evil Halo Man. It's Master Chief. Shy, it's Master Chief. This is the Halo Man. Send 1 Dark Lord monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Fusion summon 1 Dark Fusion monster. Of course it does! Just look at that thing. From your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material, then you can gain life points equal to the... Hold on, where are we? Fusion summoning a Dark Fusion monster. Ooh, so any Dark Fusion monster we get. You gain life points equal to the original attack of the monster sent to the graveyard to activate this effect. Interesting, it's a fusion trap. Alright, and then that, Mystical Beast. It's a tuner! Oh, except for the Synchro or XYZ summon of a Magikey. Well, that's annoying. An Earth Tuner and a non-tuner Earth monster. So it's level 9. You can change up to 3 face-down defense position monsters you control to face-up defense position. Then if all of those... Yes! Yes, you know, you've nailed it. So that's 1. 2. It's this! Any effect that would make your opponent gain life points inflicts that same damage instead. Ha! Dark Lord Enchantment. Send 1 Dark Lord monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Take control of 1 face-up monster your opponent controls until the end phase. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. I love stealing my opponent's monsters. Tribute summon 1 fairy monster face-up. During the main phase. Oh, so you can do that during your opponent's turn, too. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can make all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 500 attack and defense for each fairy on the field until the end of this turn. Alright. It's Gamma, the Magnet Warrior, and she's shiny. Ooh. It's just a visual effect, it doesn't affect anything. That's not a tuner. You can target 1 face-up monster you control, equip this card from your hand as an equip spell that gives it 500. Yeah! Just like in Yugi's deck! During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard... I do remember that guy in GX that stole Yugi's deck. Fire Warrior. Uh-huh. Or an equip spell. Interesting. This card is normal summon. If this card attacks, your opponent can't Oh, it only fusion summons ancient gear monsters. Tragedy. Alright. That was 2, right? 3. He's great. Ancient gear golem, yeah! Ooh! Link monster. 2 fairy monsters. You can tribute summon fairy monsters that require 2 tributes by banishing 2 monsters from your graveyard instead of tributing. It's still treated as a tribute summon. You can discard 1 card, take 1 Dark Lord monster from your deck, either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of Condemned Dark Lord once per turn. Once per turn during your end phase, gain 500 life points for each fairy on the field. Ooh. She's pretty. Shy, don't you think she's pretty? I think she's amazing. She's got a halo and horns. Yeah! Amazing. Dark Lord Desire. Cannot be special summoned. You can... Best of both things, yeah! Is the other person still here? I was gonna make a lewd joke. You can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 fairy type monster. Okay. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls. This card loses exactly 1,000 attack, and if it does, send that target to the graveyard. Oh, interesting. Huh. I thought I would be one. Dark Lord Yugoh back. If this card is normal special summon, you can send 1 Dark Lord card from your deck to the graveyard. You can only use this effect once per turn. Dark Lord card, not just monster. Forbidden Scripture. Oh, this is the girl who becomes Condemned Dark Lord, by the way. She becomes evil and... Oh, I see. She becomes evil and grows really cool wings and... Lore, yeah. See, she keeps stealing things, and that's evil. Yu-Gi-Oh! Theory. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If a monster battles an opponent's monster, during damage calculation, negate all other card effects on the field until the end of the damage step. Also, damage calculation for this battle uses each monster's original attack and defense. Oh. Change it to face-up defense position. Any damage you take for the rest of the turn is halved. Interesting. This card is normal summoned. Place 3 counters on it. Can't be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step of this card battled, remove 1 counter from this card if you can't destroy it. Not the best. Oh, this is a tuner. Can't be special summoned. Boo. When this card is normal summoned, you can target 1 level 4 or lower Blackwing monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in defense position. If only we had gone... When a spell or trap is activated, destroy all cards in the controller's deck with the same name as the activated card. I'm not sure that's as effective as I want it to be. So, I think that was 3. Whoa! Look at this guy! 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense, level 12. 3 dark fairy monsters. Your opponent cannot target fairy monsters you control with card effects. I got the boy! You can only use 1 of the following effects of the first Dark Lord per turn, and only once that turn. You're right, it still can, but let's see. If this card is fusion summoned using Dark Lord Morningstar as material, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. So, sometimes it can destroy... Hey, give it a sec. During your main phase, quick effect, During the main phase quick effect, you can pay 1,000 life points, special summon a fairy monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position. But if it's special summon with Morning Star, I can destroy all the cards my opponent controls. If a fairy monster attacks a defense position, inflict piercing. Quick effect, pay 1,000. I know. If I get those cards, I'll put them in the deck. Target one Dark Lord spell trap in your grave. Apply that target's effect, then shuffle that card into the deck. Ooh, so it can copy spell effects in the graveyard. You can only use this effect once per turn. You can only special summon this card once per turn. And then we've got... Ooh, the one... Wait a minute. Target a Dark Lord spell trap in your grave, apply its effect. Oh, but I don't have to pay the cost. So if I can get this into the graveyard, and then this on field, I can target this card, take control of one monster my opponent controls until the end phase. Doesn't that sound nice? When this card is normal summon, you can add one Forbidden Quick Play spell from your deck to your hand. It does, yeah! During the opponent's main phase, quick effect. You contribute this card, special summon one level 4 fairy monster from your deck, except Condemned Witch, only once per turn. I play this in a different fairy deck in one of my other accounts. I summon out the fairy that stops your opponent from special summoning. Hypno Sister! Hypno Sister! This card game's effects... Thought you'd like this one, sis. This card gains effects based on the total number of cards in both players' pendulum zones. Oh, well. Start of the damage stuff. This card battles a pendulum summoned monster. Destroy it. Raid! Oh, Magic Key. When this card is activated, you can add a Magic Key monster. We do have a Magic Key monster. The first time each non-token normal monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, it's not destroyed. During the main phase, you can add one Magic Key Mafti from your deck to your hand, then place one card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. You can only use each effect once per turn. You can only activate this card once per turn. When a light monster is destroyed by... we're playing dark monsters. And we're not playing those monsters. Alright. This will be 5, and then we can open 10 packs at once, and it'll be slightly more interesting. So many ultra rares! Shy, you're bringing me good luck. Oh! These look pretty good. You can discard this card and a Dark Lord card. Target one Dark Lord card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Nice. During either player's turn, you can pay 1,000, target a Dark Lord spell trap in the grave, apply that target's effect, shuffle it into the deck. Just like that other one, so that's what they're going to be doing. Oh, when this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can target a fairy monster in the graveyard, special summon it. Special summon one Dark Lord monster from your graveyard in defense position. For free? That's so good. It's Monster Reborn. You are a good luck charm. You wanted more Monster Reborn. Look, we've got Monster Reborn. And another Condemned Witch. Not bad. Okay. And now the final 10 packs. Let's see what we get. Shiny. Finally. Ooh. Let's see. New Dark Lord. If you have 4 or more Dark... Okay, I guess, yeah. I'm sorry it took so long. If you have 4 or more Dark Monsters with different names in your graveyard, you can tribute summon this card by tributing one Dark Monster. It's okay. Then I guess I will make the deck off stream, and the next stream I will show you the deck. You can send one dark monster from your hand to the graveyard. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Whoa! And then during the end phase, this card blows up. Okay. Dark Lord Descent. Pay half your life points. Special summon up to 2 Dark Lord monsters from your graveyard in defense position with the same level as one face-up monster your opponent controls. Oh, so that's why you can special summon the monster to your opponent's field. And another Forbidden Scripture. Forbidden Chalice. Target one face-up monster on the field. Until the end of the turn, that card gains 400 attack, but its effects are negated. Ha! That's the card that you want to search off of this. Yeah, it's her. It's her. You can search one Forbidden Quick Play spell. Quick Play spell. When she's summoned. We've got Capricious Dark Lord to summon a fairy to the opponent's field. Forbidden Scripture. Oh. Also, Cyberse monsters, boo. Adhesion Trapple. When your opponent summons a monster, have that monster's original attack. Ha! Search! Yeah, search! Searching is great. We love searching cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, it's not called search, technically, here either. Royal Decree. Negate all other trap effects on the field. If your opponent negates the normal or special summon of a monster or the activation of a card or effect, destroy all cards your opponent controls and in their hand. That's so much. You have Royal Decree. Well, now so do I. Now neither of our traps will activate. Yeah, it's usually called adding from deck to hand is the keyword. What? Barracks. Jinzo game. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, discard one random card from their hand. Fun. Yeah. We do have other keywords. It's called search in the community because that's what you're doing. Oh! To a level 4 Synchro monster. While this card is an equip card, the equipped monster can make 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is special summon, you can target one face-up monster in the field. Treat it as a tuner until the end of this turn. Oh yeah, back in your day. You can target one Synchro monster on the field. Equip this from your field or graveyard to it. Ooh. Fun. It's Exo Sister Irene! She's gay! She's a magical girl. You can't tell in this picture. She's gay! Yeah, she's gay with Sophia. GG. All the Exo Sister cards, they name another Exo Sister card. They name each other because they're gay, because they're dating, because they're pairs. Oh, good! It's another of the Fusion Trap, and another of the Link monster too. Aw, heart. Lesbian love to you too. Oh, this is a new one. Cannot be special summoned from the deck or graveyard. Once per turn, you can send one fairy-type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay. This... Girl love to you too. If this card you control is destroyed and sent to your graveyard, special summon one Asmo token. Fairy, Dark, level 5, 1800 attack, 1300 defense. And one Deus token. Fairy, Dark, level 3, 1200 attack, 1200 defense. Asmo token cannot be destroyed by card effects. Deus token cannot be destroyed by battle. That's a lot of stuff. Indulged Dark Lord. If this card is normal or special summon, you can take 2 Dark Lord monsters from your hand or deck with different levels. Except Indulged Dark Lord, special summon 1 to your opponent's... Wait, doesn't this do the same thing as the other one? Interesting. I thought Capricious did that. Another Magic Key World! That's funny. Familiar Possessed. You can special summon this card from your hand or deck by placing 1... Win! She's great! Look at her cold dead eyes. She's... Tell her I'm single. I will, don't worry. Win, Shy's single. I don't think she's listening. She's currently possessed by a very large dragon. The dragon will tell her later. Aww. Valkyrie. Oh, whoops. Mind Pollutant. Discard 1 monster. Target 1 monster of that level your opponent controls. Take control of it. Oh, mind control. Oh, you went a very different way with that. It's Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Cannot attack the turn of summon. While you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toon monsters, this card can attack your opponent directly. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. If this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell traps until the end of the damage step. It's Ancient Gear Golem, but with the Toon effects also. 3,000, 3,000. And it looks cute. Mechanized Melee! Dark Lord Marie! Look at her! Look at her! Look at her very tight, bootstraps. Once per turn, during your standby phase, you gain 200 life points. This card's... It's Thought! Does she wear these? Oh, this card must be in the graveyard. Her name's Marie. Oh! It's definitely Thop then. Also, when you said Thop, I was imagining Alwyn, and I got very confused. Uh-huh. I know too many people. Ooh, another one of these. Another Monster Reborn. Hang on. Dogmatica Nation. Field spell. Neither player can target Dogmatica monsters you control with effects of monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck. After damage calculation, if your Dogmatica monster battled an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster. Nice. If this face-up card in the field zone is destroyed, you can have each player send 1 monster from their extra deck to the graveyard. And then, we've got a Dogmatica monster. If a Fusion, Synchro, XYZ, or Link monsters is sent to the graveyard except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned from the hand, you can target 1 Dogmatica card in your graveyard, except Dogmatica Ashian. Add it to your hand. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can make all Dogmatica monsters you currently control gain 500 attack. You can only use each effect once per turn. Well, that's a thing that we could do. Banishment of the Dark Lords. Add 1 Dark Lord card from your deck to your hand, except this one. You can only activate 1 banishment per turn. This is a really good card. It's a search card. Search cards are good. And then if it's in the graveyard and we get those monsters that can copy effects in the graveyard, we can search again. Oh, I missed one. The GY! Yeah! Forbidden Dress! Look. It's so forbidden. It's got a cut right up past the pussy. Am I gonna get banned off Twitch? Shy. Alright. Target 1 face-up monster on the field. Until the end of this turn, that target loses 600 attack, but it cannot be targeted or destroyed by other card effects. Ooh. Next. A fusion monster. 2 dual avatar monsters. I don't think I have any of those. Also, it's a light. We're trying to summon dark monsters. Archfiend's Staff of Despair. Only equipped to a monster you control. During your main phase, you can make all monsters your opponent currently controls lose attack equal to half the equipped monster's attack until the end of this turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, you can pay 1,000 life points, return this card to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. Oh, to the hand! It's better than Acts of Despair! We've got another... We've got three of the Monster Reborn, which means we can play 4 Monster Reborn. Forbidden Chalice, that negates. Capricious, during the main phase. Tribute summon a fairy monster. Right. Yes. And Forbidden Dress again. Final one, ultra rare. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4! So lucky! Whoa! Look at this one too! It's like holographic. Shine. Shine. Yeah, it's called Royal Rare. Yeah! You can discard 2 other Dark Lord cards. Special summon this card from your hand. Quick effect. Ooh, cards. You can pay 1,000, target Dark Lord spell in your graveyard. Apply that target's effects, then shuffle that target into the deck. You can only use this effect of Dark Lord Nastin once per turn. You can only special summon it once per turn. We've got another First of the Dark Lord, which is Strike. Forbidden Lance. Target 1 face-up monster on the field. I'm so childish. I'm thinking, oh, that's... Oh, I'm thinking about the things that she would do with the... Yeah! Same brain cell. Target 1 face-up monster in the field. Until the end of the turn, that target loses 800 attack, but is unaffected by the effects of other spell traps. Straps, for short. And Iron Draw. If you control exactly 2 machine effect monsters and no other monsters, draw 2 cards. What if I call spell traps straps for the rest of time? Now. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you can only special summon once. Oh god. That's an interesting pot of greed there. Do! Oh. Now I have to. Hermit of Prophecy. Each time a spellbook. We don't have any spellbooks. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Negate the next attack this turn from a monster your opponent controls. This is a quick effect. Gosh, I should think so. Gimmick Puppet Destroy. They can't ban me for having all the fetish gear on here because it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Once, while face up on the field, you can target 1 Gimmick Puppet monster on the field, destroy it. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 or 2 Gimmick Puppet monsters from your hand. And I think that was all of them. Thank you for joining me for the opening packs stream. Sorry about Princess Remedy. Did you... Yay! Did you have a fun stream, Shy? I will finish it one day. I will probably play back to where I was. Don't worry about it, Dragon. I'll probably play back to where I was. Is that a yawning face? Are you EP? I know it's very tempting to eat cards and books and other such things, but I need these cards to make a deck to show you next time. Eat all the other cards that I'm not using. Okay. It's been a fun stream. I love you. Heart, 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 heart. See you next time. Bye. Love you. Bye.